Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sen's Fortress, the bane of players new and old. This place is tricky if you don't know what you're doing. However, I have a reasonable idea, because I've been through this place so many times, and I'm going to show you what I think is the best way to do it. Now, I'm not going to grab all the items in here, because there are some tricky parts. The part with the Demon Titanite is going to be a bit too tough for me at the moment, especially without the rusted iron ring. Which means I will be coming back here to show you some secrets and some harder enemies. Now in here, 2 man serpents. If you come to this pillar here, you'll grab the attention of just the one of them. And then you step back and get him killed. These man serpents can drop the man serpent greatsword, but it's seriously rare. Like, I fought against these guys a whole bunch of times yesterday, and only managed to get it once. So, expect, if you do want the weapon, expect to attack these guys a lot for it. Their attacks are fairly simple to parry once you get the timing down. Obviously, I messed it up there, but it's doable. Here we go. Soul of a Brave Warrior is our first item. And now, at this point, I like to switch over. Ah, yes. So, I've just remembered. Last night, it's from last episode, it's good news. Once I reset, the Bow of Faris and Humanity and Faris's hat all appeared in the area where Faris spawns. So everything is right with the world. Thank God. So there we go, that third man serpent. I like to use bow and arrow. Generally, he'll get killed by the, well, he'll get knocked off by the swinging axes. And what'll happen is he will keep going up the ladder over in the far corner over there. You can't see it, but there is one there, trust me. And he will keep trying to go back to his spawn area and keep dying. Now next, we have a little female serpent. You can do this a couple of different ways. I would generally prefer to use a bow and arrow. If you actually, to be honest, if you stand in this area, she's going to have a really hard time hitting you. For some reason or other, she just, yeah, her timing's terrible. And now she's nearly dead. And now she is dead. So there we go. These axes, one at a time, until you get to the last 2. And then it's easy. As you can see, pressure plate up ahead, so either flip out to the side, or step over it with your shield up. We open the chest, and I think it's a bit of Titanite. 2 large Titanite shards. That's going to help me upgrade armor or weapons. Come up to this area, ignore him, and stand here, shield up. Let him get hit by the boulders. Boulders come fairly frequently. And actually, when he gets hit by the next one, I'm just going to run for it. Now, don't try and make it all the way. Just come here. Sometimes she will run out and try to get you, and sometimes she won't. But we're not done here. Just going to wait for another boulder, because there's something up at the top. There we go. Yeah, now this was being a bit strange last night when I was helping people out as a White Phantom. Quite often there were 2 boulders coming down instead of just 1. So I'm not sure if it was just glitching out or something, but be aware that that can happen. Although yesterday was the only time I've ever actually seen it. Anyway, yeah, up in that room, Ring of Steel Protection, which gives physical, extra physical defense. By the way, I realised I made a mistake when I was talking about Havel's Ring. It actually only gives 30 extra points of equip burden, not 50. That guy, stand just before the pressure plate, and he'll come out. If he doesn't, just attack the wall or something. That'll get his attention. Bring him out, circle around him, and walk backwards over the pressure plate to get him killed by that. This area, you're waiting for a boulder to come down. As soon as you see the boulder, well, I'll show you. Go. Right, you gotta wait just for a second or so, and then when you get here, flip off, attack. And you should line behind her. Line yourself up for a backstab. Kick that slut. Grab the item. You can go one of two ways. This way just actually brings you out to an item, which I won't be showing just yet, but I will at a later point. The way you want to go is this way. Into this room here. Let me just... Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, and you get the sorcerer's equipment and the sorcery for Hush. Only... well, I don't use any sorcery, so hardly important, but it makes you quiet. Come out here, you can come across. There's another cell here. Yeah. This elevator ultimately is a shortcut somewhere that you will see soon. However, for now, we are wanting to go this way. So I always wait here just to double check where the boulders are going. And then you're going to run up. And you're going to do a couple of things here. Firstly, let's push it this way. Now that's sending it down towards the wall where that man-serpent was sleeping earlier. And it will also break the wall, which will free up an area that will let us save a man called Big Hat Logan. Big Hat Logan is a sorcerer who we can buy spells off. And then second, I'm actually going to push it this way because I want to fill an area up that you'll see soon. Before that, we're going to come down here because this is where we continue the Sigmeyer of Katarina storyline. Now, drop down this way. Grab yourself a weapon, see Show Tell, and then drop down again. If you can just ease off there, you'll slide down, no problem. Walk up to this guy nice and slowly and pounce him. It is tricky. It's, for some reason or other, it is really tricky to backstab people from behind sometimes. But anyway, never mind that. Second guy won't always come and find you, but if he does, you know what to do. Don't take any shit. Come on, you fucking snake, bitch. There we are, and here he is. Yeah, hello friend. If you talk to him earlier, he'll explain that he can't run fast enough to get past the boulders. Yeah. So just talk to him, and eventually you should get the right bit of dialogue. Oh, come on, you bellend. Okay. Oh, you don't want to do that. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe I'll just go move the boulder thing again, and he might have a change of heart. I am just going to wait here for a sec to make sure there are no boulders coming my way. This boulder thing has the really annoying habit of changing direction or resetting. Well, nothing went down there. That's fine. Let me just make sure it's not coming here either. Oh shit, oh my god. That player scared the shit out of me. Now let's see. Yeah, it's reset. Okay, well it's no big deal, just do the same thing again. Run down here. And actually that's not reset, that's the way I was pointing it. Well, my mistake. Now, however, we're going to send it... Oh, damn. No, it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Relax. I'm going to come down this way. The way I pointed it is just basically outside. So you don't have to worry about anything. Now, it may reset, it may not. It's hard to say. If you've got the master key, come here straight away.
I am Logan. I have a bright-eyed bit. I'm old and empty-handed. This place isn't.
Oh no, what the fuck? Why did that happen? What on earth? I don't even think I pressed circle. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I didn't expect that at all. Fucking hell. So, let's go have a second shot on... Oh my god, let's go have a second shot at Sen's Fortress. How did that happen? What an absolute idiot I must be. Traps reset. So let's get this dickhead. Come on. They won't always line up for that, but don't worry. As long as you don't go too far forward, the other serpent won't aggro on you. Yeah, you can parry jumping attacks. Lots of people think you can't. There's proof that you can. I actually find that if you run towards enemies and parry while you're running towards them, you're more likely to hit it. There's something about the timing there that seems to work perfectly. So if you are interested in, getting some parry practice in, as long as you've got the defense, this is a good area for it. Because these guys have a good mix of fast and slow attacks. And they're one of the few enemies that really, really enjoys doing a jump attack. Except for the hollows, of course. Hollows are also good practice. Yeah, try not to stop at any point on this bridge, because there are a couple of arseholes throw lightning at you. It's actually mainly the woman up here. So let's try and arrow her again. Oh, I'm too far against the wall here. Now, even if she hits me, she'll do some damage, but she won't do a significant amount. Certainly nothing to worry about. If you hit her in the head, which obviously does seem tempting because she's got a huge head, just be aware that that can push her back faster. And as you can see at this point, well, as you can't see, I should have said, I can no longer see her. So beware of that. And be very careful with all these swinging blade traps. Right, well, looks like we'll be doing this again. It's okay though, the weird thing is, sometimes this, the man serpent won't appear once you've done this part once already. Can't even hear the boulder trap. Okay, everybody shh. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, maybe the boulder trap's not going off then. Just gonna run straight up to the top. You can parry that attack as well, by the way. Her and her forearms. I mean, the timing actually fairly simple again. She swings fast, so your parry is coming in earlier than you would possibly normally do it. Make sure he doesn't drop the sword. No. I'd already have the sword, but it's nice to get seconds of these things. We'll wait for the boulder again. May as well just say as usual now. The attack. Drop attack on her, a little tricky to land, to be honest with you. Unless you can remember exactly where to fall, which I never seem to be able to. But anyway, onwards. Check the boulder. Yeah, it's fine. And then we're going to push it this way to open up the wall. And while we're doing that, I will come and set this trap off. You can jump over this pressure plate, but sometimes you'll find it just sets off anyway. So, step forward a bit, shield up. Doesn't even hit you. Now, wall should be open, I think. Yeah, wall's open. Send another boulder down there to take care of the man serpent. Is he dead? No, he's not dead yet. One more then. One more. Okay. There we go. Now, there is something else I want to show you, which means I'm going to push it this way and let a few boulders go that way for a while, because we need to fill up a gap down at the bottom of the passageway. And we're actually going to pick up a ring that I was talking about several episodes ago. It's the covetous gold serpent ring, I think is the one here, which gives a huge boost to item discovery, which means that if you are desperate for the man serpent greatsword, if you come through Sen's Fortress, grab that ring, you can farm those two at the very beginning, and you should be able to grab it in no time at all. I can never remember quite how many we need for this part. But let's say one more, and then I'll switch it to fire outside. We'll be getting her with it. Oh, hello! Meow. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Let's push it this way. And we will also, now that that's facing that way, let's go and double check on Sigmeyer again. Okay, he's gone. That's good. That means that we have progressed further in his storyline. And we will find him in Anor Londo next. So yeah, I mean, obviously you don't have to kill these guys with backstabs, but I'm doing 32 or 37 damage at a time, which means yeah, long fights. Be careful fighting them on this hill ledge thing here. Just try and force him off the edge, actually. Let's just... I don't like fighting near edges like that. Come on. Just do it here. For some reason I seem like I'm too nervous to parry. It must be the recording thing. Anyway, he's down. Bitch. And we'll head in this away. Stairs here. Yeah, I nearly jumped off the edge again. Would have been embarrassing. Don't think there are any boulders coming my way. So let's do this. And let's open that. Keep my finger away from circle at all times. Yeah, I know I use the master key. Fuck off now. Right, fine. I don't like that.
But I must log a few things first and speak with me.
Okay, so there we go. Big Hat Logan is saved. Grab this last item down here. Let's run away so the master key message goes. I hate these things. Oh, look how... Right, let's just get in there then. Soul of a hero. Run back out. And back we go. With the hopes that the machine has not reset, and I'll have a clear path. And we're actually, soon, going to be facing, probably my most hated enemies one of my most hated enemies in the whole game. That was close. The mimics. Now once I've checked this, because I think this thing's probably reset. Yeah, of course it has. I know it may seem tempting to try and make it the whole way up there. And if you're very lucky, you'll make it pretty much all the way and be able to dodge the last boulder. However, if you don't want to take that risk, then doing it that way, the way that I've just done, is the safe and simple and guaranteed way to get you there alive. Now, that's reset, so we're heading all the way down this way. Which is scary because, as you've seen, the trap resets and could start showering me with boulders at any second. Ah, it's not filled up either. It's not even nearly filled up. Right. So what shall we do? Let's do this. Ah, enemy here. This is a mimic. I'm going to use fire orb on it. Mimics, yeah, terrifying. I am absolutely petrified of these things. They have grapple attacks that will kill you in one go. Yeah, they are... I mean, look at how scary that thing is. The grapple's also got a huge range on it. Their normal attacks do loads of damage. And there's a big gap in the wall down here. It's not a wall, it's not a gap, per se. It's, no. It's actually a platform sort of thing. But anyway, take out the mimic, and you'll grab yourself a lightning spear. Lightning spear, pretty good weapon. And if you don't have a strong weapon at the moment, you will actually be able to rely on it for a while. So that's that. Right. Now we're going to have to fill up that gap again because I want to show you the special item. So, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it there, and once that gap is filled up, I'll resume and we'll complete Sen's Fortress. So I'll see you then.